Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Rob. Just thought I'd do a quick update on how the pepper grow is going with the soil composition that I started this year. If you want a link to how to make that soil composition, you should be able to see one on the right side of the screen here now, to that video to see how to make this soil composition. So basically, these have been growing since about the beginning of December. First, second week of December is kind of when they started to come out of the dirt. And as you can see, I've got quite a few here, and they're all looking extremely healthy. Some of the healthiest plants I've ever seen, actually. I mean, just look at the amount of green on these things. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'll take one of these out so you can just see like the whole plant. Here's a Naga Viper, I believe. Oh, nope, this is a red scorpion. And yeah, as you can see, these things are very fat. Look at the node distance between the nodes there on the stalk. It's quite noticeable. The nodes are very close together, and they're loving this grow light that I have, which is not what's on right now, by the way. I just have another light for the video camera right now on, but I have a full spectrum kind of pinkish 1500 watt LED that I keep on these for most of the day. Yeah, so basically I've got some milder stuff that I just started down here. Same soil composition. Some ají dulces, which if you don't know what those are, they're called cachuchas, or at least my family calls them cachuchas. And poblano. I've got some Thai in here. I've got these purple tiger jalapenos, which I'm really excited about. So hopefully those turn out really good. And then I've got them all on a heat pad in this tray, and so I keep like the newer ones that are still kind of small like this on a heat pad until they get going, and then I move them off the heat pad. Yeah, and so as you can see, everything's going great over here. I'll show you a little bit of something that I'm working on. I'm really interested in the effect of the worm castings on the plants, and so I'm trying out different ones. And so I'll show you where I'm growing some of my seedlings here, and I'm trying a little worm casting experiment between two different types of worm castings. Alright, so here is where I start all my seedlings. I've got this like Root Farm 45 watt LED thing that just is like the perfect size for a tray. Works really nice for me. And so I've got like rows of stuff here, just labeling everything. And yeah, essentially what's going on here is everything on the left over here is wiggle worm. And then what I'm doing is I'm trying out this new worm casting solution by a local company called Big Red Worms out of Lincoln, Nebraska. And so what we've got going on here is essentially on the left side is wiggle worm, and on the right side where it's red, that whole row is the Big Red Worms worm castings. And these have been attempting to germinate here for about 4 or 5 days now. I was hoping to see something by now, but these things are taking their time. I'll keep you updated on what happens with them. I'm sure they'll be fine. I just need to be patient, which is always the toughest part when it comes to this stuff. Well, at this point in time when you're growing this, when you're starting from seed. Yeah, and so I've got some more of the Thai chilies that I haven't moved out yet, and then I just started some Ghost, some Bohemian Goat, some Gold Cayenne, and some ají lemon that I got from my friend Eric up in Canada. Finally got here via mail. Just a tip, if you're watching this, Eric, might want to put return address on your envelopes. That's probably why those have not been getting to me and some other people too. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. There's that little experiment, and I'll let you guys know how that goes, and we'll kind of watch and see how things progress when it comes to that, and I'll make a whole video that just shows the comparison between those two worm castings to see if it really even matters, where you get your worm castings, or whatever. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace.